gonna go over the edit towers. The My first tip is everyone, like when they edit, they look too far to the left, and then you have to waste all this time coming back and recovering. Just keep your screen straight. Like just look, like do small looks like this, not big looks like this, and then you have to keep wasting time and going back up. So that's my first tip. And then my second tip: make sure your sensitivity isn't too high. Because if your sensitivity is too high, you're not going to be able to control it. And no matter what or what like you try to do, you're going to keep looking this way. So I highly recommend like spending your time finding a sensitivity that works for you. Once you find the sensitivity, you should like easily be able to do this very fast. And I'm gonna just show like one of my edit towers, like one of my quick ones. And yeah, here it is. Right here. When you edit a wall like this, usually people just do it easy, like do it for the clips and stuff. Alright, this is my tip. I recommend going from the bottom up. It's so much easier and it's like a natural movement, but this is also like me personally, and I feel like it can help like more people, like maybe they feel the same about it as I do and they just don't know about it, like editing this way, but a lot of people do. I recommend editing this way instead of that way. I mean, still people edit this way, but it's just easier this way. Alright, so now these next clips are just gonna be me editing and edit courses, and like just putting the tips that these two tips that I showed you to use in an edit course, and show you like how it's actually useful to do it. And then I'm gonna go away where I do not use my tips and see like if I do the same, if I do worse. So we're gonna compare the two. And this is with the tips. This is also the Slappy Edit Map V2, and I will put the code in the description if you guys would like to play this map. Alright, so that was my run with my tips, and then I'm gonna do a run without the tips that I showed you. So here is the run without my tips. see how much slower the edit time was because I was looking too far to the left. Like I was over exaggerating my turns too much. Watch how slow this edit down is gonna be. All because I over exaggerate my turns. It's such a big difference. Oh, I forgot to do it right there. My bad. It's such a waste of time. So that was a run without the tips that I showed you in my recent clips. But those are just my recommended tips. If you guys feel comfortable editing walls like this instead of like this, that's a personal preference, and that's on you guys.